He was the brain. Rob would refer to the counselors as the heart, and that's correct. The counselors are the heart of Boys State. But from an anatomy standpoint, Greg Bland was the brain. He's the one that made sure every name was spelled right, your name tag was ready for you, your ballot was ready for you, the tabulations were correct, the results were correct. He made sure everything was done on time, meaning staying up extremely late at night, long after everyone had gone to bed, and getting up early in the morning.
I've always been an early riser, and he's always was sitting at that desk when I came down to the lobby.
Mr. Bland ran, behind the scenes, he's the man that ran this program. He ran the office, he kept us going.
He taught me everything that I knew to make the week successful, because you have to understand, if one of the election goes awry, then the whole process is kind of messed up for everyone.
He knew the book, and he knew Boys State from the first page to the last page, and he knew when everything was due and how we had to do it.
When I think about him, I think of someone who was very organized. He showed the love that he had for the program in how we operate it throughout Boys State, and I know that from looking at some of his files that he had left behind for us.
It's a hard thing to change with the times, but I think that Greg probably coached Boys State from the office through the changes into the modern era of the computer and everything, because I can remember when we did everything with a pencil.
The workload is something that we could never imagine, because we don't see all the behind the scenes things that sometimes people do. And I think especially with Arkansas Boys State, or with any Boys State program, I feel like there are a lot of things that are necessary to be done behind the scenes, and without a doubt, he was our man.
It was in the fall of 2014 that I received a call that Greg had been diagnosed with cancer.
Succession came about because he was sick and gone before we could do anything to prepare.
It's critical and very important that we think about him and look back in retrospect and say that, you know, this guy was probably worthy of being honored because of the sacrifices and his dedication to the program.
What he did now takes many more than just one person, and so we're now beginning to build a staff just to literally fill what Greg Bland had done all those years. I don't know that Boys State will ever fully understand the commitment that Greg had provided to Arkansas Boys State. It was so much behind the scenes, and for so long, for 45 years, that I'm just not sure that anyone on staff at Boys State will ever fully appreciate exactly what he had done for this program.